I recently accidentally killed my 3-year-old sourdough starter. So I'm going to be starting over today, and I thought that I would take you guys on that journey with me. Pretty familiar with sourdough. I had my starter for 3 years and I left it on the counter and forgot to put it in the fridge one time after feeding it, and then a couple weeks later came back and realized that it had molded. So I threw it out as much as it pained me to do so, and I'm going to be restarting my sourdough journey during the summer. I usually don't use it much. And it's getting to be that time of year where I'm ready to start picking up and making all the sourdough things again. This is a starter I purchased last time. I know you can make your own, but I had really good luck with this. I had my old starter for over 3 years, so I just purchased this on Amazon. And I'm going to be starting the process of activating it today. And if you guys are interested, I can kind of keep you updated. So to do so, it just has this packet of starter that it comes with. So I'm going to open this up, and then for the first feed, I am just following the directions that it came with. It just says that I need to feed it with 1 tablespoon of flour and 1 tablespoon of room temperature water. So you want it to be about like pancake batter consistency. A couple things to keep in mind if you are newer to sourdough that I learned kind of along the way is that sourdough does not like chlorine, so it does not like your tap water typically. So I usually use just like some sort of distilled or purified water. This is just bottled water. You do want it to be room temp when you're feeding it. And then it also does not like bleached flour. So I just have some unbleached flour here that I'm going to be using to feed it. So I'm gonna add my flour first. I just have a tablespoon measuring cup here, and it could slightly vary because you do really want to go off of the texture more so, and you want it to be like pancake batter consistency. And then I have my water here. And then I already put that starter packet in. And then I have my little whisk, so I'm just gonna whisk this all around. Oh, get it all out of the whisk. So it doesn't make very much. This is a 1 cup measuring cup that I have here. And then I have my mason jar that I'm gonna be putting it in here. So I'm going to scoop all of this in, make sure we mixed it good. Okay. Not much at all. I actually used to keep my starter in a much bigger container because I usually had quite a bit of it so that when I wanted to make whatever, I could just feed it and have plenty for whatever recipe I wanted. But we are starting from ground zero, so I thought this would be fun to share because this is definitely the time of year to get into your sourdough journey if you've been wanting to. So this is what it looks like in my jar. There's not much there. I'm gonna grab a coffee filter to put on top and a lid. Okay, so I have my coffee filter here, and then just the ring part for the mason jar, and I'm just gonna screw that on, and then I am going to put it on my counter over here, and I will check in with you guys tomorrow.